What's good, people? You look back into myself, Benja, here at FLEXXL people. If you don't know, get to know original bodybuilding wear for original bodybuilders. So today I'm going to be talking about, that was quite smooth. Today I'm going to be talking about gym etiquette. What do you mean, Benj? Gym etiquette, man? I'm talking about like the things that you shouldn't do in a gym, especially if you go to a community public gym or whatever, you know, a shared gym or whatever it is, guys, yeah? A communal gym, whatever you want to call it, I don't care, right? If you go to a gym that other people use, yeah, you got to respect the space, you got to respect other people's privacy, space, everything else as well. So we're going to talk about the don'ts in the gym. If you want to do a series of things that you should do before the gym, that'd be interesting as well. Leave me a comment down below, let me know if you want to do things that you should do before you go to the gym. That could be actually a beneficial video, right? Probably more so than this one, right? Because, you know, if you've got some common sense and decency about you and some morality, you probably won't do any of these things anyway, right? Because you're a decent human being. But believe it or not, there are some people out there who are not actually as decent as you and I. And some of them can be quite disgusting human beings, all right? Okay, so let's get into it. These are in no specific order whatsoever. Numero uno. Number one, personal hygiene. Now, each and every one of us is responsible for our own personal hygiene. Now, the beautiful thing about personal hygiene is that no matter, you know, how much money you have, you know, it's accessible at a low cost, you know. So, you know, an Aldi roll-on is like 89 pence. That's the one I buy, guys. It's the one I buy. I buy the ladies' ones. If you want something, in fact, I buy the ladies' cotton one, Lacura, ladies' cotton, roll-on, love it. Better than the guys' one as well, better than the Snide Links ones. It's very imperative that you keep your personal hygiene to the, you know, to a high standard, because, you know, other people have got to, you know, enjoy your and masquerade in your fermented fragrance, shall we say? Do you know what I mean? You know, and it's just polite to just, you know, throw a little bit of roll-on on, maybe have a little bit of a splash wash before you go in, do you know what I mean? And just make sure you just change your gear, you know what I mean? When I say change your gear, I mean your t-shirt and stuff like that, you know, so you're not stinking and that, you know, and just really just, you know, have a little bit of self-pride, all right? Because at the end of the day, nobody wants to be a stinker in the gym, do they? And nobody wants to be like, you know, sometimes I've worked in some positions where it's like been like unbearable, and I've had to move on because it's been unbearable. So, you know, it's the gym. You're going to sweat. That brings us to an end on that one. Number two, if you are a little bit of a sweater in the gym, like myself, you know, I suggest that you take a little towel, an extra t-shirt or something that you can put on the bench or the apparatus before you use it, you know, so you don't leave your little sweat patches behind. It's happened to myself, you know. I've left, you know, like shoulder blade patches on the back of the bench, you know, when I've not used anything to lay down first. I've also, yes, left a crotch patch, you know, several times as well. I'm quite proud of that. But the key to it is, guys, is making sure you take yourself a little towel or something like that, put it down, lay it down, because, you know, again, you know, if somebody is sweating on the bench, you know what I mean, you don't want to contract the same sort of like sweat on your skin, you know, so please wipe down the equipment after you've used it that are definitely available in these places, tissue and antibacterial sprays and that. Just give it a spray down, guys, douse it down, do you know what I mean? It dries quick enough, just give it a wipe over and that's it. Bob's your uncle, man, it's done. It just shows a sign of respect for other people that are going to use the machine afterwards, because it's not like some weird kink ritual where you got to clean some other person's sweat. It's just, ugh, it's gross, man. Number three, if you use a piece of equipment, say, you know, a set of dumbbells, take them out, use them and put them back. Just put them back. It's literally that easy. If you get something out, put it back on the rack. That's facts. Yeah, man, cool as FC UK bench. You take it off, you put it back. You pick it up, you put it down. You take it off, you put it back. Could make it into a bit of a track. But, you know, it's that simple, guys, right? Okay, if you use something like, you know, don't be that guy that just lobs it on the floor, takes his belt off, huffs and puffs, and then just walks off. Just gone into the sunset. I do believe that gyms should actually penalise people for not putting stuff back, because it's annoying, man, especially if you've got like sets going on, you can't find anything. I spend half my time looking for matching numbers in my gym, do you know what I mean? It's a bit annoying, to be honest with you, but, you know, unless you go to a private gym where you know, spend that dollar, you know what I mean? You just got to just like a needle in a haystack thing, innit? Number four, don't drop the weights. Don't slam the weights. Don't be an idiot. Don't be a numbskull. Don't be a gym brute. No one's even said brutes. It's like the 80s bench. Right, but they literally just don't be that guy, man. Do you know what I mean? You don't have to often puff your weight and throw your weights around and let everybody know that what you're doing is like colossal. Do you know what I mean? Have a bit of respect for the equipment. Have respect for the weights. Have respect for the gym. Have respect for other people's surroundings. Because to be honest, sometimes I might hear somebody slamming the weight down, and it startles me because I think, do they need help? You know what I mean? So I might be mid-set, turn me back, and next thing you know, you cracked your neck, something like that. Do you know what I mean? That's not happened, but it could hypothetically happen. This is a bit far-fetched anyway. Let's get on to number 5. Number 5, don't commandeer 2 machines or 2 pieces of apparatus at once, because you can only use 1 piece at a time. Numerous times I've gone into the gym and it's always the newer guys, to be honest with you, that do it. Do you know what I mean? They've been watching YouTube videos, they're learning about drop sets, they're learning about this, they're trying to learn different training programs, and what they'll tend to do is, they'll be using a tricep push down machine over this side of the gym, and then over the other side they've got a water bottle or a bag or something next to a bench press or something else as well, commandeering that, like claiming the 2 spots at the same time. You go to use it, mate, I was using that down there. You go to, mate, I'm using that one as well. You can't use both. I'm doing crossover set, mate, hybrid, high rocks. It's just like, it's just annoying, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? You can't use 2 things at once, so don't be that person. Also, guys, if you turn up, like a lot of these young lads do, in groups of like 3, 4, 5, 6, sometimes 8, 9, and 10 of them. Do you know what I mean? Don't all just work on the one machine together waiting for your set. It's absolutely pointless, useless, and stupid. Split up into groups, do different things, and just rotate. I don't get it, man. Do you know what I mean? It's weird, man. It's just a weird little it's turned into some weird little anyway, I'll just leave that. Number 6. This one's a little bit horrific sometimes, and I'm sure you guys can relate. Let me know in the comments if you've had an experience like this, but it seems to be like the older gentlemen that really feel they've earned the right to walk around in the changing rooms, absolutely starkers in a birthday suit. They walk to the shower, from the shower, towel-less, and, then they've got the leg all on the side and they're all drying their leg and out. You're right, son, how you doing, mate? You all right? Well, you've been training abs. Don't be that guy. Don't be a sleaze. Don't be that guy in the changing rooms that's lurking. Also, if you're in the changing rooms, guys, please have a bit of respect for other people's space and don't be recording in the changing rooms when you've got my mate Mohammed in the background and you've got Steve there, you know what I mean, and Alan in the back, and do you know what I mean? Just guys just trying to live the normal life, and then you're there all doing all that with your thing and you've got them in the back marketing. Anyway, number 7, do not compare your progress by other people's in the gym. Now, what do I mean? I'm guilty of it. I see people with physiques that are lesser than mine. I see people with physiques that are better than mine. And I compare myself to all of them. And I never feel like I am as good as them. I know, crazy, right? However, this is just a kind of cycle of kind of like bodybuilding, me, I personally still see myself as a smaller me. Although people say to me sometimes, you're right, big man, and I think you're taking a mick, kid. I'm 5'8", yeah, on a good day, yeah, and 74 kilograms. Do you know what I mean? I'm hardly Mike Tyson. But, people do see the difference that you don't see. So the message in that is to look deeper into yourself and measure your own progress by your own efforts. Now, if you see somebody with a better physique, think, what are they doing that I'm not? Are you working as hard as them? Are you working as much as them? Are you going to failure? Are you really pushing yourself? Are you really, really pushing yourself? How badly do you want it? How badly do you want it? It is literally just a case of how badly do you want it and how hard are you willing to work, And only you can measure your progress, okay? So don't measure your progress by other people's. Don't see John over there, 10 kilos heavier with mass on him and then feeling sorry for yourself, right? You've got to work to get to John's physique, yeah? And that goes for everything in life, all right, guys? So again, just be your own competition, be your own person, be your own man. And remember, guys, keep on pumping, right? This is Benja, This is FLEXXL bodybuilding, original bodybuilding wear for original bodybuilders. Please like, comment, share, subscribe if you're willing to. That is, you know what I mean? I'm not going to hold you to a point, you know what I mean? Like, but you know, if you could do that, I'd appreciate it, guys, right? Still, I checked my algorithm as well. It's 100% lads that watch this channel. And yeah, I feel like Tate or one of the lads in the manosphere. Do you know what I mean? Like I feel like I'm in the manosphere now. This is proper like what is misogynistic? Just a group full of lads. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, maybe I might do a little bit of a vlog on the manosphere. Let me know in the comment section down below if you want me to do a bit of chatting about the manosphere. It's quite fun to poke fun at. It's quite, you know, amusing, but at the same time, you know, it's quite realistically shifting into a lot of young people's lives that might actually take advice from these idiots. You never know. Do you know what I mean? Maybe I should be the idiot to give them better advice. You never know. Maybe we should talk about it a little bit more. Drop me a comment down below, people. Let me know what you think and feel. Until next time, people, keep on pumping and FLEXXLbodybuilding.com for your bodybuilding wear. Boom.